Good evening, all. It is Sunday night. Shay Horowitz, ShogunTrading.com. This is our weekly free newsletter. I want to talk a little bit about the market. S&P 500. That's the chart we're seeing right now. This is on the monthly basis. I wanted to show you the monthly basis first to give you some perspective on what's going on right now, what the market's been doing, all the volatility we've been having lately. This is all the way from the 90s, and you can see that we've gone straight up, straight up, straight up, then fell apart right after September 11th and after other things that I don't want to get too political with. And then we climbed all the way back up, all the way back up, all the way, and we actually broke this top, but then we pulled back. This could be considered a huge double top, but I doubt it. Are we going to pull back this much? I don't think so. Can we? Yes. I'm not going to predict that long of a term, that long term of a trend. We did break the uptrend, as you can see. We broke this line, so we are below it. This is a weekly chart, weekly based chart. We are breaking below the 200-day moving average, 200-week moving average, which is the red line. Let's look a little bit closer at a daily chart. A couple weeks back, 3 weeks back, I told you about this wedge that was forming, and we talked about the fact that the market could go for a dive, could go for a downtrend. Now, I am not the only one out there that called for a downtrend, but the trick behind having a downtrend opinion or a downtrend call, or the market looks really, really toppy, or I think it's going to turn around, is it has to be timely. It has to be tomorrow the market is going to turn around, or next week the market is going to turn around. It can't be, oh, I think the market is going to turn around sometime this year. Everybody's talking about the Dow Jones being at 20,000. I fully believe that the Dow Jones Industrial Average will reach 20,000, but I don't know when. When you're trading, when you want actionable advice, when you want actionable calls, you want to be able to say, okay, now the market is moving. And that's the beauty behind technical analysis. Everybody's been calling for a top. Everybody's calling for a pullback for many, many months, years right now. But you have to see these kind of patterns, such as the wedge-shaped consolidation, and we say, okay, the market is forming lower tops. It looks like it wants to break out of this wedge-shaped consolidation. Once it breaks the support level, that's when you go short. That's when you sell your longs. That's when you go short. It has to be timely, otherwise you're just wasting money and wasting effort, which is not exactly a good thing. So we came down and we ran short basically across the board. We have about 15 positions on the short side, shorted the spiders, bought some puts on the spiders, everything along those lines, and rode the market down. Now there's a certain point where the Feds do come in, they do step in, they do reduce rates by 3/4 of a point. And it makes the market go up. We also saw some serious market manipulation, money coming through, stimulus package, all kinds of stuff like that the Fed is using to prop up the market. Is it working? Absolutely, it's working. Is it going to work out on a long-term basis? No, it's not. The market is an animal that will always do what it wants to do, and you can manipulate it for a little while, but on a long-term basis, it will do what it wants to do. So right now we're in a downtrend. Are we in a downtrend for much longer? I don't think so. I think we've had 1, 2, 3 basic waves, and the fact that we bounced so much is a major factor. We did break above this line briefly, but we did break above it, and we came back down below it. So I think that the downtrend itself weakened. I think it really, really weakened. But what does that mean? Is the market going to go straight up right now? No, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to go straight up right now. I think we're going to come back down, possibly quite sharply, possibly all the way down to these levels. And I think over here we're going to consolidate a little bit, and we're possibly going to form a double bottom over here, and then come back up. I do think we're going to come back up. I don't think that the market is going to go into a long-term downtrend. I don't think we have a bubble right now. I think valuations are fine. I think it's not a bubble. I think the financial sector already burst, and that was basically the leader of the down move. Is it the time to take on a major short position? No, it's not. I think that the major short trend of this already is done. Is it time to go long? No, it's not. You really want to wait for the double bottom. Let me show you a couple of examples. This is from March of last year, of 2007. You can see a nice dive on the market, double bottom, and then we go up. And then you can see the same thing over here as well. Very, very sharp down move, very, very sharp down move. This was not the time to go long. This was the time to go long. When you start seeing those higher bottoms, and that's when the market starts coming up. That's when you want to buy again. Right now, we still have lower tops, we still have lower lows, so the downtrend is still on. What we're playing right now is we're playing short-term trades on the short side. And that's it. Just a short-term one on the short side, that's it. Not going long until we actually see the market going somewhere. Now, this is going to be a pretty important week. Why? Because of the stimulus package. We have State of the Union address tomorrow night. We also have FOMC policy statement on January 30th, which will be a Wednesday. Right? Yes, Wednesday. Could be a very interesting week. I don't expect very much of a trend this week. I expect more of noise, more of back and forth movement, more of volatility, but sideways volatility, not necessarily a trend volatility. I'm waiting for the next trend to set up because we are trend traders, and trends are what makes us the most amount of money. I'm looking for the market to form a double bottom and come back up, or form a double bottom, then a double top, and then go back down into another downtrend. Not going to predict it, not going to say what's going to happen. We're just going to trade what we see. And I'll keep you updated. I hope that you listened to our advice and you went short somewhere over here and did pretty well on. Anyway, watch out this week. It's going to be a volatile week. It's going to be dangerous. So make sure that you watch out. Don't take any major positions. Wait for the market to tell you when it's going to go into a major trend. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you next Sunday. Take care.